Several years ago, when I played golf, I made it a point never to wear shorts, no matter the weather. I'd always have long pants on. And people would always ask me, why aren't you wearing shorts? It's so hot out here. I said, because they don't allow shorts on the PGA Tour. And I got a good chuckle out of that because I was such a lousy golfer. I say was because I no longer play the game. I gave it up, thankfully. But this hot summer Saturday mid-morning tea time, I got an invitation from my roommate from college to play with him and his brother, and I think there was a fourth, I don't recall. But it was hot. And probably on the third or fourth hole in, I was bending down to line up a putt, and my pants split from the middle of my back all the way down to the back of my knee. What made it worse was I wasn't wearing underwear. I thought I was a cute kid to say I don't wear underwear on the weekends, I go commando. So now I have to finish the round of golf with my rear end hanging out of my pants, so to speak. And it wasn't too bad for the holes that were to come because they were pretty secluded in things. But once we got around the corner, there were holes coming both ways, in both directions. And luck would have it that I hit my drive into the other fairway, which now I had to hit my shot back into our fairway. Well, the people said, well, we'll wait for you. And I said, no, you can go ahead. And they said, no, you go. I said, okay, I just want to let you know my pants are split and I don't really have anything else on underneath my pants. So they said, no problem, and it was embarrassing for me. But I finished the round. I didn't stick around to go into the club to have a few beers because, I needed to change my clothes. Well, the highlight of the day came when I opened my car and the 90 plus degree temperature, when I sat down on the leather seats, I burned my chavonzes off as well as my backside. It wasn't a funny sight at the time. But I got burned, figuratively and literally. And what I mean by this, folks, is we all have to make decisions. An indecision and not making a decision is a decision. I made my decisions, and then my decisions made me. You see, so I had to deal with the embarrassment of split pants. And the reason I split my pants was because it was so hot and sweaty that everything stuck. So it made it even much more of a challenge. But what I learned that day is we need to decide tactfully how we want to live our lives. And whether it be that particular day, that particular week, whatever it may be, we have to decide on how we want to do that. As well as understand that life's adversity is going to come at us, no matter what, no matter our financial circumstances. And I had to tell those people in the other fairway that I was going to expose them. And And humor is a good defense most of the time. It really is. And I use that as well as love as the foundations of my success. So, what I want all of you to know is wear underwear, because you'll save a little bit of embarrassment, and you'll probably save yourself from getting burned on leather seats in a hot car, because I didn't. I got burned. But that's just one simple tip to understand when it comes to decisions.